What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about news you might have missed for September 5th and September 6th. Starting with one of the biggest things that really happened yesterday was Silent Hill. Now, I'm honestly afraid of what I'm allowed to show or what I should show because it seems like whether it be YouTube channels or Twitter accounts that show these images, they tend to get attacked by Konami and by others. So I don't know, and by attacked, I mean like taken down or copyright strike. So I'm not sure what I should show, but we basically got a rumor about a third Silent Hill game in the works. We had previously known of the other two. One is the Bloober Team's Silent Hill 2 remake, and that one is supposedly supposed to be PlayStation exclusive in terms of like what it's releasing on, at least a timed exclusive. And then we also have basically an episodic series on Silent Hill from Annapurna. I think that's how you say their names. They're the publishers of Stray and The Pathless and a lot of other games. They're doing, again, like an episodic thing where they're giving different episodes to different developers. So maybe like a Star Wars Visions, basically, like a Disney Plus kind of thing for Silent Hill. That's what we've known so far. And then we got really solid info in terms of pictures. I mean, it looks like it's real. Basically, Silent Hill 5, a brand new full installment Silent Hill game with a PT-style demo, a demo that's going to be available to play, and it seems like that demo is only going to be available, again, on PS5. We don't know who's making it, but it definitely is being made. I mean, we can all kind of assume that at this point. So whether that would be shown at TGS or a PlayStation event or whatever, now we have 3 Silent Hill games that are happening. And again, the third one, Silent Hill 5, they're going by Silent Hill Sakura. That one is going to have a demo, so it's kind of like 3.5 Silent Hill games that we'll have in all. Next up is Assassin's Creed. We've got a lot of Assassin's Creed kind of rumors and stuff over the last couple days. Obviously, it's going to be shown at the Ubisoft Forward event this Saturday. The media was able to see basically that presentation today. So people have already seen what they're going to be showing for Assassin's Creed, which includes Mirage, and then Tom Henderson leaked basically all the other stuff, that there is Valhalla DLC coming, as well as a couple other games that are codenamed, their project name, and they'll be taking place in Japan, as well as a witch hunt kind of era in Europe. So those will be 2 games for Assassin's Creed Infinity. But again, we're gonna see it all on Saturday. It's just we're starting to hear about it and know, well, you know, what we're gonna, it's spoiling it. We're gonna know what we're gonna see on Saturday already. Spider-Man 2 got a little bit of, again, rumors from Millier over on Twitter talking about how the game is basically doing really well. People are very happy with it. It's exceeding expectations, and she ends it by saying that the gameplay reveal, or gameplay in general, is going to be shown soon. Again, Friday is the Disney Marvel Showcase, could totally be there, or, of course, a PlayStation event that we still do not have, but one day we will, and it could be there as well. Maybe it's at both, maybe it's just at one, and Millier has a pretty good track record. You don't have to believe her, of course, you believe what you want to believe, but it seems pretty likely that this is real. Then we had Firewall Ultra, the second game in the franchise, and this is coming to PSVR 2, and holy Jesus, does it look good. It looks really, really good. It like tracks your eyes. I never actually played the first one, but I know it's one of those, I struggle to say hidden gems, but it was a game that did very, very well, and people liked it, and people respected what it did with the PSVR. So to get a second one, and again, to have it basically embrace all the new features, not necessarily like it's going to be a tech demo, but I think it's going to be rather good. That's exciting, and it looks just really neat. It's a very short gameplay thing that they showed, but it seems like it's going to be really, really awesome. We got a bunch of BioShock rumors. Now, actually, this was on September 4th. This is over the weekend, and this is from Oops Leaks, who has been, you know, all over the place, I would say, on Twitter. Some people really like this account, some people don't, and they put together a thread talking about what they know or what they've heard on BioShock, the new BioShock game, and they kind of split it into things that they really do, like genuinely they believe, and then also things that they've been told that they are kind of skeptical themselves. And a lot of it's stuff that we know, like multiple endings, somewhat of like an open world feel, Antarctica, obviously. They talk about kind of its origins, that it maybe was supposed to be announced all the way back last year at the Game Awards, but it's possible the announcement was postponed because they lost about 40 employees around like this time last year, in the fall of last year. They lost a good chunk of people, 40 people, and they ended up getting them all back, not like the people that left, like people to fill in the void, as well as they're hiring new people. So it's not anything massively new that we don't know that Colin Moriarty, he's said some stuff about BioShock. This is kind of recycled, and in terms of like what the story is, that goes into where this person just isn't sure. But if you want to read the entire thread, again, Oops Leaks on Twitter, you can just read the entire thread there. And then finally, a story that kind of happened yesterday. It could have been actually the day before, but Returnal was basically spotted being played on the PC. I think it was at GDC, and they realized that the presentation, or what Returnal was literally being played on, was not the PS5. It was actually on the PC. So a little whoopsie there, right? Because, well, that confirms a long speculated thing that Returnal is probably the next game. We still have the Miles Morales part of Spider-Man. We still have the Uncharted collection of Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy that have to go on PC. But after that, it seems like Returnal, has always been the next game up to bat for PC, and now it's just a lot more likely considering we saw footage of it on PC, or they saw footage of it on PC. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up, and I hope to see you all on tomorrow's video.